morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are, I want to welcome you. Today, let's talk about what is sacred and how can we continue to evolve, because that is what this time is. We are evolving. Whether or not you're aware of it, whether or not you believe it, it's happening. So, in honor of that, in honor of the challenge that comes with evolution and growth, I'm going to use an oil today. It's an oil blend by Young Living, and it's called Sacred Mountain. And this has in it black spruce and ylang ylang, balsam Canadian, and cedarwood. So go ahead and find an oil that brings you a sense of strength and fortitude. There are a lot of good blends out there. Or I invite you to hold that intention and set that intention if you don't have an oil. Oils work with the limbic system of the body, and it goes right to the brain. It's using smell. Rub your hands together. Go ahead and bring them towards your face and inhale. And exhale, let the arms fall to your side. Begin to find your center, find your body. Tune in, find symmetry. Again, inhale. And exhale, there's a soft bend in the knees, very soft bend. And then last time, inhaling. And exhaling. Let's just do a little bit of a shoulder roll, up and back and down. One more time in that direction, and then go the other way. And then let your arms be soft by your side, and then just allow them to swing left and right. And if your body, if it's knocking you off balance, I invite you to bend your knees a little bit deeper. Find that grounding. Deepen your roots. Lower your center of gravity. Okay, left, right in the front. And then let that come to a stop. And then feel the residual wave that passes through the body. Now we're going to do the same thing behind us. So left, right, like a tick-tock, like a pendulum. It might feel a little bit more awkward in the back. That's okay. I had to lean a little bit forward to even get my arms back there to swing freely, because there's the gluteus back there. And then allow that to stop. And again, just feeling the residual wave of the body. And then we're going to do front and back, left, right. Where's your breath? Allow there to be a softness and an ease and a fluidity. So there's really flow. You're flowing like a mountain stream. And then allow that to soften and come to a stop. Where is your breath? Exhaling. So, shaking out the legs. Again, if this is, if balance is off for you or tricky or you're unstable or have an injury or whatever, okay. Put your hand against a wall. You don't even have to take your foot fully off the floor. You're going to do as much as you can do, but we want to open up the joints of the feet, the toes, the ankle, rolling that, moving that, flexing and pointing. Bend at the knee as much as you can, and then swinging at the hip. So we're allowing ourselves to be like a tree in the breeze. Okay? The wind, the breeze, calling in the groundedness of the trees, as well as the air that moves us, and then also the mountain streams. Switching to the other leg, rolling the ankle, flexing and pointing. Again, if you want stability somewhere, absolutely get it for yourself. The knee, swinging the knee. And then eventually the hip. Allow your body to be where it is right now. And then put that foot down and return to your breath. Let's roll the head, side, back, and around. Opening up the spine, waking up the spine. Go the other direction. In order to evolve and grow, we have to keep our bodies healthy. Let's roll our wrists out to the side. My arms aren't way out here. I want to be able to see them in my peripheral vision. So they're in a V, but I can still see them all the way up. Maintaining a softness, don't let your shoulders creep up. Keep your shoulders down, but raise the rest of your arms. And as high as you can go, that's great. You don't have to get all the way up. Honor your body where it is. This allows for us to be present. And once we're present, we can evolve past it. So then spin the hands in the opposite direction. The wrists are soft, the elbows are soft. La, 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 like a feather floating down to the ground on the wind. And then just shake it all out. Let some sound out if you want. Just moving the whole body. Okay, how you feeling? So we're going to interlace our fingers, palms face me, and then turn your palms face out and press away from you. I have a slight bend in my knee. I'm grounded through my feet. And then bring that back. Reverse your thumb, whatever thumb is on top, reverse your grip. Interlace the other way. Inhale here. Exhale, pushing away from you. And I'm going to do it to the side for a second. I want you to notice that, one, I'm engaged, okay, in my solar plexus area above my navel. And I'm also working in opposition, so like a rubber band. So when I push this way, I'm not just pushing that way. I'm pushing that way and I'm pulling away. So there's a pulling that I do from my abdomen, my pelvis. I'm moving my spine in opposition from my hands. Okay. Let's work on a little bit of balance. Balance helps us with grounding. Grounding helps us be present. Presence helps us move forward. So, put your feet in a V. If putting your feet all the way together is not comfortable, then find a comfortable V for you. So you don't have to be touching at the ankles. Inhale at the top, and then exhale, just bending, and then allow your arms to lift, which sort of naturally wants to happen. Okay, this might be familiar for anybody who has seen ballet or done ballet, but this is a very natural thing for the mechanics of the body to do, right? Part of that is when we sit, we're using our arms as a counterbalance, so it naturally happens. Now bend and stay, and then roll up on the toes of the right foot, and then bring that foot to the ground. Roll up on the toes of the left, bring that foot down. Do the same thing again, or if you can roll up on the toes and then lift the foot off the ground, placing the toes back, articulating through the foot, and then same thing on the other side. Can you lift at the top? Putting that foot down and return. Let the arms come down, straighten the legs. Shake it out and breathe. Okay, leave your feet as wide as they are, but turn them parallel. Okay, let's see how this changes the movement. So, inhale, bending down, sitting. The arms can come up as little or as much as they want to, coming up on the toes. Toes of the other side. Toes of the first side. Raise that knee up a little bit. See if you can do it without totally hiking the hip. You want to keep your hips level. And then bring that foot back down. Going over to the other side. Working on our balance, working on our weight transition. The slow movement allows us to make the connections in the body and the neural pathways that then we can speed that up later, and the foundation is already laid. Okay, shake it out, opposite, left leg, right arm, left leg, da 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 da. And then bring your arms up overhead as high as you can, and then just wave them. You'll notice your head moves too. That's good. Bend your knees slightly and add your hips. It's a wave through the body. And then keep your arms up, inhaling. Come over onto the left leg, raise the right knee. Can you do so without hiking the hip? Keep that right hip down, soften the shoulders down. Can you extend that right leg in front of you and flex the foot? Maybe roll the ankle. Can you lift it, raise it any higher? Keep the right hip pulling down. Breathing here, shaking is normal. And then soften, bend, and return that leg to the ground. Remember, keep your knees bent the whole time. Inhaling and exhaling. Just allowing the body to reset via the breath. And then rolling into your right side when that side feels grounded and stable. Raising the left knee. Keep the left hip down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Can you straighten that leg? You can roll that ankle, flex and point. Can you raise that leg? Here's the challenge. Allow yourself to be pushed a little bit. Challenge comes with growth. Growth comes with challenge. Inhale. And exhale, return to the ground. Sometimes it is a pain in the you-know-what. And it hurts. And we cry and we sweat and we moan and we groan. And then we push through it. Right? That comes with anything that we want to learn and do. Think of yourself when you learned to walk or you learned to ride a bike. It doesn't come without falling down and getting back up again. So, rub your hands together, create some heat there, some friction, bringing the chi out to your fingertips. Shake your hands. Keep breathing. Rub them together. And then we're going to just tap in the center on our sternum. Okay, it's near our heart. It's where we would beat our chest if we were Tarzan. Okay, right here. And move your fingers out and up a little bit. Waking up the lymphatic, moving the fluid through the body, circulating. You can come down through the center. If you want to know if you're doing it in the right place, let some sound out and it should sound like that. Okay? You don't want to do it too hard underneath your rib cage. There's your xiphoid process. You have to be tender. Just doing, and then tap down one arm. Waking up, looking for tightness, looking for tenderness. If you have some of that and you find some of that and you want to keep a hand there and just offer some support for that area to soften and release, that's okay. And then go out to the other arm when you're ready. Tapping. Where's your breath? Keep the breath. Again, if you find some tightness or some tenderness, some sensitivity, hold softly. It's like being held, right? When we were growing inside the belly of our mothers, we were supported, we were suspended. Okay, and then when we were infants, we were held. We had to be held. We couldn't move for ourselves. So coming back to that as adults is a great tool for teaching the cells of our body that they're safe. Okay? All right, shake it out. We're gonna just lower back, kidney area. If it's too sensitive, do it very lightly. Okay, we're not pounding. We're just lightly, it's called tapotement in the bodywork world. Tapotement. Find it in shiatsu, find it in all kinds of modalities. And then tap down the hips, okay? Tap down the thighs to the knee. And then just cup your knees with your hands lightly. Then we're gonna do little circles. So get your feet centered where they're comfortable. Do little circles. Go the other way. Breathe. And then stop there. Bring your feet closer together if it's comfortable. We're going to test our balance. We're going to bring all of everything into the center to align. And again, it's like a rubber band. You're going to root down to rise up. So both directions. Bend your knees together. Come up as much on your tiptoes as you can. Maybe you're only 1/4 of an inch off the ground. Maybe you're up on your tiptoes. Wherever you are, challenge yourself. Allow yourself to be wherever you are. Frustration can impede progress. So acknowledging, oh, my balance is not great today, but let me just honor where I'm at. Then I can move past it. So coming down, coming back up again. On the tiptoes, you can press the insides of the legs together, okay? And then see if you can straighten your legs wherever you are. You'll feel that you like arrive at a place. You sort of land in a place. Your spine can soften. Your glutes can soften. You're welcome to use your arms for stability. Breathe and come back down. Bend and straighten. Shake it out, alternate side. Arm, leg, left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. Wiggle. And allow the movement to reverberate through your whole spine. Your spine is one continuous set of vertebrae. So we want to be able to be like a worm. Okay? A little bit of a rotation in your low back. Going the other way. Then we're going to just finish with a roll down. Nice and slow. I'll turn to the side so you can see. We're going to just tilt our chin to our chest. Breathing here. Make sure that you're breathing throughout this whole thing. And just feel like there's weights on the ends of your arms pulling you towards the ground slowly. I have a soft bend in my knees. Breathing here. Feel the expansion through the back of the body. When you get to your final place, hang there a second. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale, you'll probably go a little bit deeper. Any amount. Then on your next inhale, slowly roll up. You're welcome to do this more slowly and take 2 or 3 breath cycles to get up. Slowly stacking the spine. Inhale. And exhale into your final, new, slightly elongated version of yourself. I wish you joy on your path, and may you have strength and fortitude to continue meeting the challenges of your life, and may you grow and evolve on and on and on. Thank you. See you next time.